just so Silver Age Marvel to me. It's so Marvel Age. I think, I don't know, maybe Dylan, you would do full aqueous bath on a Batman 181, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah. Sure, why not?
So Jim, send it over to Dylan. He'll have no problem.
What's up? I am back. Dylan here, Salesboy Comics. We got 1966, a May 31, Batman 181, Poison Ivy, first Poison Ivy. Got a little crusty here. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? No price, how, and where I got it. I'll put a link right here on the top right. And let's smoothly go over it. Look at all that dirt and gunk and all that and chips and rips and nicks. Pages seem alright, except for the first couple wraps. So we got ourselves a booger or a piece of candy on the part right by her head. On the top, about a 1/2-inch tear. On the bottom, tear, about 1.5 inches. We got the tear on the middle there. Center fold, well, this isn't really the center fold, but you know what I mean. But we'll fix that problem here soon. All right. I'm going to show you how I attack, hard things on your cover of your book. This works great. Get a piece of cardstock or something. Must be made out of paper, like cardboard. And just kind of get in there and kind of itch it. Use the corner of it and kind of itch it. And just kind of go across there. Now I just broke it. There we go. Now it's loose. Now I'm going to pick up the rest of the gunk around it and kind of just move it around. There's this kind of formality about a book. There's got some of the slime around it. There's some whiteness on the one corner, which I'll point out soon. But I think a wash will probably take care of all this. I'm going to show you all the little tips and tricks here on Salesboy Comics. All right. Hey, thanks for joining me. I think I'm going to remove the cover from the wraps. Yes, let's do that. Hurrah! We'll see the good tears there. Did you see the nicks? I know I'm going fast, but now you can see where all the problems are at. Both sides, all the crinkling, rolling. Then that red is such a delicate part of the book. This is considered one of the hardest books to do a wash and all that. You know what? I'm going to change that. I'm going to show you the tips on how to do this book. Okay, guys? Clean her up very nicely and get it full saturated wash. Before and after on the white here with using just the Hello Eraser, and go over and I'll show you just that much improvement. Remember, I'll put those erasers in down below the descriptions. I love them. Cute. Starting with the Mr. Pen and Art Gum Eraser. I recommend to get them. I'll leave them in the description. And, yeah, thank you for joining me. I feel much better. My rib healed up pretty well. I'm about 85% better. Thanks for you guys' prayers and your thoughts and your love. Go through this. Be mindful of all the little nicks, tears, and rips as I go through it. Of course, I'm in hyper speed here, so of course I'm not going that fast. Head for the chopper! If you can get just a little bit cleaner before getting it fully saturated, then it's a lot more time it has to spend being, fully saturated and wet and all that. Remember, longer stays wet, more problems you're going to get, and more ink rub. Isn't that right, Mr. Joker, Mr. Penguin? With the Mr. Pen or using the gum art eraser, if you're afraid of bumping into color and all that, you can use a piece of cardstock so you can just go right along it. I kind of like doing that, and I use the sharp side of it and just go right along it if there's something there. can use your magazine or a backing board for your Silver Age, whatever, and just go along like that. Bada bang, bada boom! All right, here's that white part I've been telling you about. You guys remember that one episode of She-Hulk? I think there's some minor and underskilled little bit of restoration has been done or tried to do some conservation. And these marks I see into this, these really bright white marks, it reminds me of the She-Hulk, if you guys remember that. If you're not, I'll try to put the link up here and what happened.
I must say, you are a funny man.
Document cleaning pad or space dust or eraser dust or coffin dust or bluegie dust, or I like to call it dust to limitations. You're committing this thing called sin. Full domination, morbid angel right there, guys. Come on. All right, get it all going here. Make some lines like Jerry said, Jerry the Jitterbug. And then start rolling around like that with your fingers. Some guys use gloves. I don't, because it just becomes more catchy. Because we got a lot of nicks and rips and tears. And I don't want to make more of a situation here. That my hand size are quads, so it's kind of hard to put gloves on my hands. So I got really big hands. We'll be moving over to the red side where it's the most delicate. The stuff is so brittle, it kind of falls apart. The red is just flaky. And yeah. So the challenge is, can I do a full saturation wet clean? Bronze and a few other people have asked. Wow, we'll get her. Before and after. Come on, guys. Tell me in the comments. Being a sensitive little girl, we are going to go with a method, and I will show you what I'm going to do. Less chemicals, less of time being wet, and I'll show you how I do it.
Okay. I love you.
I will put it in the description who the challengers are if I remember. All right. Best thing to do is get some really hot steam. Get it all nice and moist. Nice, hot, moist. X favorite word.
You're dealing with a Canadian woman right now, and I will leap across the table.
I'm going to go Sonic fast here. Sorry, but I'm going to point out some stains here in the bottom right. You can see the rip and the tear. Yep, see the stain on the bottom and the stain right there. I could put Gallon gum on it, but like I said, there's a certain way of doing this book. Get it in and get it out. And the steam I'm using, you see how close I am with it? Because we can't put this in hot water. It will flake that red right off and it will start bleeding. So I'm showing you how to do a method so it doesn't bleed on you. And yeah. I'll flip it and do the other side now with some moisture. I probably did it for about 8 minutes. Of course, you're not going to watch all that. Close as I can do for hot wise, because I can't fully saturate it in a bath or a little bit of hot water. These are the years that are tricky and they're really hard. It's not like a golden age where you can just put it in water for 2 hours. So this is the best method because this is the hottest you can get it without being fully saturated. We're just going to get the capillary action going very slow with using the steam. So when I hit it with the Bestine water, yeah, I'm going to use some Bestine, about 8 ounces in a spray bottle. It'll be warm, around 80 degrees, and I will get it fully saturated with that eventually. I'm using a Q-tip with hydrogen peroxide. I'm going to hit those stains just a little bit. I'm not trying to make this book super white, so this is very watered down. And actually, it's immaculate clean. I think I use immaculate clean. I didn't use peroxide. Take that back. I'm sorry. Authority. So about 5-6 minutes on the front cover, and probably a good 12 minutes, 18 minutes, somewhere around there. I can't count exactly, but that's how much time I use for that hot steam gun. This little girl needs it. And now we're gonna go across it with the Bestine mix I made. Let it sit, and I'll take temps. It's about mid-70s, supposedly. It's my goal anyways. 65 degrees in my office. So, and there's some little bit of concave, natural concave in the spine. So I'm going to have to be mindful of that as I do this to make sure we'll pull it apart without actually pulling it apart. I'll spray and then do my swipes. You guys seen how I've done this before. Not much pressure. It's just basically making it do a little water dance. Who's your guys' favorite villain? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. I like this type of stuff. I used to love Mr. Freeze. And then Ivy was one of my favorites, but the best of all is obviously the Joker. Come on, the Joker, guys.
You want to know how I got these scars?
Yeah.
See, I was trying to fit both of your mom's titties in my mouth at one time. And they wouldn't fit, so I had to open it up a little wider.
As you see, I just did a flip here. And same solution. I'm still using the same solution. It will leave a nice buffer behind. It will everything. And now we're getting into a full saturation because I'm getting both sides now. Now that both sides are being done, it's going into a full calibrate reaction. This makes the water in the paper matrix start to absorb, and it kind of does more of a sponge effect. And yeah, now I'm going to go across it with my calcium hydroxide. Now she'll start to look a lot cleaner. So anybody that says you can't do a full wash, saturation, and all that on a Batman 181, well, we're doing it here on Salesboy Comics. And now I'm going to go across it with methicellulose. Now it's methicellulose for both sides, and I just use this 50-50 blend. I don't spray anymore. I just let that methicellulose. That should help it from the ink bleed, and I'll do the same thing on the other side. Easy. Well, let me know if the methicellulose trick works. If the white lines will come out, is the color brighter? We'll know next time. Subscribe to my homeboy, Dr. Paul, Liberty Hill Comics. We got a special guest, Matt Nelson from CGC, the president. I'll leave that in the description. I'm Dylan from Salesboy Comics. Stay tuned. See you in the next one. God bless.